Welcome to Aquarius season 2022. This is Melissa from 8th House Wisdom, here to bring you a video about the sun moving into the sign of Aquarius for the next 30 days. Uh, Aquarius is the 11th sign of the Zodiac. It rules the 11th house of hopes, dreams, wishes, community, and is also known as the house of great gains. Aquarius season usually takes place between the dates of relatively January 18th through the 21st, and that goes from February 18th through 19th. The actual date and time that the sun moves into the sign of Aquarius changes from year to year. So if you were born anywhere between the 18th and the 21st of January or the 18th and 19th of February, it would be really good for you to check in with a professional astrologer to make sure that your zodiac sign, or as I like to call it, your sun sign, is actually what you think it is. One way that you will know that you are an Aquarius is that you are drawn to the eccentric in really big ways. Aquarius is a sign that rules innovation, technology, astrology, communication at its highest forms. It's known as a disruptor. Its ruling planet is traditionally Saturn with the initial 7 planets. And when modern planets were discovered, Uranus became its secondary ruler. Because of that interplay, Aquarius, its natives, and this 30-day period will be characterized by a lot of unconventional, out of the ordinary, again, potentially disruptive, revolutionary, or never seen before events or people. During this time, people are much more comfortable with embracing their inner weirdo. They like to let their freak flag fly, which is my motto for Aquarius season. And we become naturally more focused on community and group level activities as opposed to individualistic endeavors. I want to make sure I can clear up one of the biggest things that people talk to me about when they say something about Aquarius. Aquarius is the water bearer. It is a man who is holding the vessel of water, which is spiritual knowledge to spread amongst the masses. That means Aquarius is not a water sign, it's an air sign that communicates to the world. And Aquarius, being the 11th and almost final sign, has the big job of carrying all the water from the previous 3 water signs in this vessel and pouring it out onto the large group, humanity or whatever their community is, so that they can soak up the knowledge. And the reason that the Aquarian has been given this task is because it is not as affected by all of the emotions and all the wisdom and the knowledge that is in that water, the way that a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces would be. And those are the actual water signs. With the Aquarius focus on technology, disruption, and revolution, it will be important for us to pay attention during these next 30 days to see the impact of new innovations that come out, um, especially due to the fact that through February 3rd, we'll still experience Mercury, the communication planet, moving in backwards motion or retrograde, and Venus, our money planet, and the way that we attract people, favor, and beauty will also be moving backwards. So I'd like to think of 2022's Aquarius season as an opportunity for us to do some inner revolution, inner architecting, at least through the earliest part of February. And then we'll be able to dive into how that looks on the outside and what that means dealing with our groups and communities at large. Uh, It's another thing to talk about. Aquarius rules astrology. And as we move into this pivotal year of 2022, which is marked by Jupiter, the positive planet, and the great benefic, we're going to see a considerable amount of revolution that will be lucky, hopefully for us, and that will expand us in areas that we've yet to endeavor or discover thus far. I encourage each and every one of you to go to your natal chart and to take a look at where Aquarius sits in your chart so that you can have a good idea of what area or aspect of your life will be most affected right now. For me, Aquarius rules my 10th house of career. So, and it has a little bit of a sliver covering my ninth house when I don't use the system called whole sign houses. So that means that I'm going to be over the next 30 days really making some inroads into thinking about travel or perhaps the lack thereof, since we're in a big Omicron outbreak at the time of me recording this. And additionally, it could also mean that I should expect an influx in career opportunities and career endeavors. And when I overlay what Mercury and Venus in retrograde will mean for that, I may see an influx in career opportunities and endeavors coming from past communications, old clients, and opportunities that I might not have taken advantage of in the past. That's one of the best ways for you to take a look at what's happening throughout the month and use it to apply directly to your chart so that you are constantly being given life instructions a month at a time or for larger periods simply through using the planets and their positions and your birth chart, which I like to call your personalized life instruction manual. It only works that way if you have a manual and a key and know how to read it. That key comes from working with an astrologer. And again, since Aquarius is astrology season, I highly recommend that you take this as an opportunity, if for nothing else, just to get a free copy of your birth chart so that you can see where your positions are and begin to use this predictable and precision led system that all calendars and all other timing systems are based off of to inform you about the right moves to make and the right timing to do it. I'd be so honored to help you with that. So if you're interested, just head over to my website, www.eighthhousewisdom.com, and click on get a copy of your free horoscope chart to get started. Sending you all lots of light and love and a prosperous Aquarius season. Blessed be, wise ones.